Hi, I'm Brian. You've all probably heard of the show OC. I think it stands for Orange County. Anyway, you probably heard of it, and since you've heard of it, you could have watched it once or twice. I'm sure a lot of you are fans. So, I just want to give a little recap on what happened, in my opinion, and all this stuff, now that the show's ending. So, yeah. Okay, first of all, there's the freaky girl, Taylor. Obsessive-compulsive. She is basically obsessed with Brian. She does tons of crap to follow him, and she gets a psychiatrist to help her, and then she runs around in a gopher costume, chasing Ryan, spying on him. And then Ryan's like, okay, yeah, you're a hot chick. It's party. So, yeah, they hang out, and they get to be friends, and they're already dating at this point, but anyway, their relationship's good. And then, it's Taylor's birthday, and Taylor wants Ryan to say that he loves her. So she does lots of things, like asking him if there's something he wants to tell her, or trying to get him drunk, but she ends up just getting herself drunk. And then he tells her he loves her, and then he's not sure, so he gives her a dictionary for her birthday. And then they're sitting, and then after on her birthday, he sure he loves her, so he's like, I love you. And she's like, I love you too, Ryan. And then there's an earthquake. Yeah, an earthquake. Really randomly, and then the guy, I don't know how it happens. I really don't. Ryan and Taylor seem to think it's smart to dive on the floor next to the only thing in the whole entire room that could fall down. A big armoire with glass. So, yeah, they get on that and everything's falling down. Ryan, after it's all over, Ryan's like, are you okay? She's like, yeah, I'm okay. And he's like, oh, I'm okay too, I think. And then puts his arm down his side. He's like, oh God, I'm bleeding. But he doesn't tell her because she's squeamish. And so, he's just like acting all cool. He calls Seth and Summer. He gets them to come over to him. And Seth gets there, and then he and Ryan leave. They could have just called for help from there. And then the way there, and then they're like, hey Seth, Seth's like, let me see it. And Ryan's like, okay. So he pulls up his shirt, and Ryan's got like this plate, a piece of glass the size of a plate embedded in him. And it's like, how in the, I don't even know how. They're like, how did that thing break? First of all, it's on his side, and he jumped on top of her to protect her during the earthquake, and the thing fell on them. And it's in his side right here, and it's like, the glass is about this thick. Normal didn't have that thick of glass. It's not bulletproof. So, I don't even know how the glass got there in the first place. And he's like, oh no, I'm bleeding. And then he passes out, and the tire gets a flat, and then Seth goes to find somebody. He gets a shopping cart. He trades a shopping cart for a $70,000 car to this homeless guy. And then they get picked up and go to the hospital. And then Taylor shoots her mom in the foot with a gun. And Summer gets her bunny a cast on its leg. And Kirsten's baby's fine, and she took the guy's place at the hospital for no reason. So yeah, that's what happens, and it's the most retarded show ever. All this crap happens, and it's like, okay, so the season's over now, everybody's happy. Why didn't Ryan die? Ryan should have died. Or shouldn't even die, I don't know, but a really crappy way to end the season. So yeah, I don't really know, I'm just talking. That's the right word, talking. I'm just talking. Now I'm going to juggling. So yeah, that is what happens in the last episodes or two in the OC. So I'm probably putting a different video up later on some other stuff. So check those out. Be cool. Stay tuned.